Welcome! In this video, we'll show you how to create and manage support requests. To create a new ticket, the user needs to access the Tifixo application and navigate to the Tickets section. Then, simply click on the New button to open a new ticket. Fill in the mandatory fields, which are marked with a red triangle, as shown in the example. Write a short description. Define the type for this ticket. Let's keep incident. Select the configuration items affected by the issue. Choose the priority from your point of view using the selection list or the button. Write a complete description of the issue. Once all the required information is provided, click on the OK button to proceed. A new ticket will be created ready to be handled by your support team. As operator, proceed the same way to open the ticket to work on it. Once the ticket is opened, you can view its current status and edit it. Let's update the status. With each status change, you can write a comment and indicate the number of minutes you spent on the ticket. This time will be recorded for statistical purposes. One time back at the ticket view, you can see the ticket number, the date and time of creation, the requester, the type of request, incident, problem, change or service request, and a short description. In addition, you can see the reference CI and the priority. You can change it using the appropriate drop-down menu or the button. You can also create a new service classification using the Service Classification button. Below is the description of the support request that can possibly be translated through this button. On the right are the status change history sections, which includes all ticket status updates. Team change history that contains the history of the passage of those responsible for the support request. If the request requires approval, you can view the status of the approval and which approvers are. If an operator wishes to manage the ticket, they can click on the Take Ownership button or, if necessary, scale the ticket to the higher specialist team via the Escalate button. Specialist teams are classified in the CMDB. At the bottom, you can view or add attachments or hyperlinks. You can also comment everything you add. The Task section allows you to create a list of activities associated with the ticket. Assign an owner, the person responsible for completing the task. Give a name to the task. You can add a description for the task if you need, or schedule it. Select all the individuals involved in this task. Click on the OK button to proceed. All people will receive a Tifixo notification about this new task. Based on the selected notification settings, they may also receive an email. Let's see how the second operator, Brian, sees the task. He receives an in-app notification. Now he can review the task details and determine how to manage it. Brian will also be responsible for changing the task status and to close it. Now the first operator shall see that the task is completed. And it is. The chat section allows operators to comment on the ticket and receive notifications for each new message. Notifications can be sent by email or displayed in the application in the notifications section at the top. When changing the status of the ticket, you should enter the minutes worked if you have worked on the ticket. Additionally, you have the option to add a comment and, if available and necessary, change the group or person responsible before confirming the status change by clicking the Change Status button. If you resolve a ticket, as in this case, it is required to add a resolution message for both the IT team and the customer. These are the key techniques and strategies for effectively managing requests. Now, we'll show you the Configuration Management Database. Asset management is performed through the Configuration Management Database. To access it, you need to use the CMDB menu located on the main page of Tifixo. Once you're inside, you'll see the main screen with 3 buttons at the top: Bulk Update CMDB and Table View Mode. Clicking on Bulk Update will display a table where you can make changes to all configuration items at once. You can double-click to make the fields editable. If you need to update data that is hidden in this view, you can add more columns. Let's add a disaster recovery tier column for the recovery point objective. To go back, you'll find the Table View mode. Here you can choose the fields to display and download data in various formats: CSV, HTML, Excel, PDF, based on your selection. By selecting Tree View, you can return to the previous view, and the New button enables you to create a new CI. When creating a new CI, you have multiple available fields to enhance the level of detail in your database. The main information includes: Upper CI specifies a higher CI that contains this one. Business Owner defines the person responsible for this CI. Description provides a description of the CI. Company indicates the company that built this CI. Maintenance Contract specifies if there is a maintenance contract. SLA and maintenance contract determines if there is an SLA associated with the maintenance contract. URL allows you to provide a URL for the CI. Hosting site specifies the site hosting this CI. Links provides links to functional and technical documentation. Disaster recovery define information such as RTO and RPO. Active or inactive indicates whether this CI is active or inactive. At the group level, you can define the groups responsible for supporting this CI. You have the flexibility to define groups based on geography or your organizational structure. Each object can have key users defined. In the CI details section, it is important to set response times and resolution times in agreement with the business users. This information will be used for comparison on the SLA monitor page in the statistics section. You can also define the CI version and SLA percentage, especially for applications. Additionally, you can define the average number of days per year this CI needs to endure, the number of licenses, interaction code, annual license and maintenance costs, the currency used, the cost center covering the costs, and the scope coverage area of this CI. The degree of scope coverage can be defined using the plus button. The communication text field can be customized according to your needs. It's essential to define maintenance windows, agreed upon time periods with the business. during which technicians can perform updates. Moving further down, you can elect the company associated with or connected to this CI. You can also add attachments or links related to the CI. Moreover, you can manage licenses per user and track inventory. Just add the licenses for all assigned users to keep track of license usage. The time when you were not aware of license assignments is over. If applicable, for servers, you can also handle certificates and update them within this section. Large companies have numerous certificates, and it can be challenging to keep track of all of them, just like tracking software licenses. Keep them all under control in a single location. Next, we have obsolescence information. Managing obsolescence is crucial for companies as it determines the level of protection achieved by ensuring the management of obsolete products. In this section, you can define the target infrastructure for system updates and enter the end dates of support defined by the manufacturers. Furthermore, we have the business capability model, where you can assign the CI to the appropriate BCM. Finally, we find the change log related to the CI. At the top, by clicking the Edit Scenario button, you can define a scenario, for example, for a change. You can specify a name, approvers, and a description. Utilizing scenarios on a ticket is useful when you want to include predefined escalation tasks or roles for repetitive tasks, saving time in change creation. When creating or managing a ticket, you can always incorporate a configuration item CI scenario that adjusts the ticket based on the predefined rules of the scenario. This feature allows for improved planning of changes, upgrades, and project tasks. Please note that as an alternative to manually creating CIs, you can also import them in bulk, as shown in Video 3. During a massive import, team-specific groups are also created. Now, we'll demonstrate how to manage contacts and companies using Tifixo. To begin, navigate to the Contact section in Tifixo. Here, you'll find the option to create new contacts by clicking on the New button. Fill in the contact's master data, and if the contact belongs to a particular company, you can create a new company from here as well. Once you have entered the necessary information, click on OK to save. Additionally, you have the capability to manage contact roles within the system. To access this functionality, navigate to the burger menu located on the left side and select Roles. This will take you to the Roles Management section. You can easily add or delete roles. Now, let's return to the main menu and explore the Company section. The process is similar. Select the New button to create a new company and provide the relevant details. Managing companies and contacts is crucial because they are associated with our configuration items. This association allows us to maintain a database of companies that can provide support in case of problems, especially if we have maintenance contracts in place. let's quickly add our contact created earlier to the Apple company just created. To link a company with a configuration item, navigate to the CMDB section. Enter the configuration item details and scroll down to the company section. Use the select list to choose the appropriate company associated with the configuration item or one that can provide support. Click on OK to save the configuration item. That covers the basics of managing contacts, companies, and their associations in Tifixo. Feel free to explore these features and make the most of the database to enhance your support and maintenance processes. Now, we'll explore how to utilize the statistics feature in Tifixo. To access the statistics, navigate to the main menu and click on Statistics. Here, you'll find various reports that have been generated. At the top, you can apply filters to customize the statistics view. These filters include selecting the date range, period, and the type of data you want to analyze: incidents, problems, changes, or service requests. You can also specify ticket categories, subcategories, teams, and users for more specific analysis. Below the filters, you'll find a graph displaying open tickets categorized by type. On the right side of the graph, you can click on various types to remove them from the graph and focus on specific data. Moving further down, you'll find graphs comparing open tickets to closed tickets and approved tickets, applicable for tickets requiring approval. Scrolling down, you'll come across ticket statistics related to configuration items. By clicking on the pie chart, you can drill down into the data and examine its composition. Another graph presents ticket statistics categorized by types of configuration items, such as applications and infrastructure. Next, there are ticket statistics based on service classification, offering the option to drill down for detailed information. Further down the page, you'll find ticket statistics categorized by teams, and as before, you can drill down into each category for more insights. Finally, there's a location map displaying the distribution of tickets based on customer and manager locations. You also have the capability to view statistics for worked hours and SLA, Service Level Agreement. To access this functionality, navigate to the burger menu located on the left side and locate Statistics. From there, choose User Worked Hours to access the charts specifically related to this section. Here, you can analyze and track the worked hours of individual users. Similarly, you can access team worked hours and SLA monitoring by following a similar process. Within the Statistics section, select the option for Team Worked Hours or SLA monitoring. This will direct you to the corresponding charts and data, enabling you to assess team performance and monitor adherence to SLAs. It's important to remember that SLA monitoring is based on the response times and resolution times of configuration items, CIs. By comparing these times with the established SLAs, you can effectively track and manage service levels. Make use of the statistics feature to gain insights into worked hours, monitor team performance, and ensure SLA compliance. In addition to the built-in statistics, you can export ticket data and create custom charts using spreadsheet software. To do this, go to the main menu, select Ticket, and choose all the statuses by clicking the circular arrow icon. In the Actions menu, add all the desired columns on the right side and click on Apply. Then, under Actions, select Download and choose the preferred format such as CSV, HTML, Excel, or PDF. For example, selecting Excel will generate a file that can be used to create charts using external tools like Excel. By leveraging the statistics feature and exporting data, you can gain valuable insights and create visual representations of your ticket-related information in Tifixo.